Hello everyone, this is James and this is my Voiceplay reaction series. This is going to be OOGIE BOOGIE'S Song, a song that I've been putting off for a while. Now, fair warning, the reason I've been putting this off is because I have seen shorts of the ending sequence, that beautiful cascading E1. It's unavoidable. That sequence has been so publicized that I couldn't get around it. So I've been putting it off for that reason. However, I realized after watching Jack's Lament that, I've seen 4 seconds in a 3 minutes and 24-second song, and I'm putting off. No, I mean, you have to consider the whole thing, right? So, looking forward to this. Let's see what else they got going on in this video. All right, thank you. Let's go.
Well, what have we here? Santa Claus, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared. So you...
Oh, okay, so immediately we have Geoff doing his Cab Calloway impression. That's an interesting accent. Okay.
Santa Claus, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared. So you're the one everybody's talking about. You're joking. You're joking. I can't believe my eyes. You're joking me. You gotta be. This can't be the right guy. I don't know which is worse. I might just split a seam now if I don't die laughing first. Mr.
Really interesting. So I think that Geoff here is on a bit of a tightrope because as the villain, he's obviously playing it off in quite a goofy way, but he has to remain sinister, and he's doing that by creating this dissonance between his actions and the words. Like he says, I might just split a seam now, because he's going to start laughing. But when he says that, his his face becomes super serious. So it's it creates a creepy feel, right? When someone's words and voice, someone's words and their body language doesn't match. And I think that's what's going on here.
I don't know which is worse. I might just split a seam now if I don't die laughing first.
Yeah.
Mr. Oogie Boogie says there's trouble close at hand. You better pay attention now, cause I'm the boogeyman. And if you aren't shaking, there's something very wrong, cause this may be the last time you hear the boogie song.
Wow, and that's why you don't skip a song because you know the ending, right? I mean, just Geoff's, I don't know how, his flexibility vocally is just insane. They're going to be studying that sequence there.
I might just cook a special batch of steak and spider stew.
So they're going to eat him, is that what they're saying? They're going to eat Santa Claus? That's pretty rough. It's pretty dark.
I might just cook a special batch of steak and spider stew.
And don't you know the one thing that would make it work so nice?
Santa.
To add a little spice.
Woo! I heard that right off the corner there. That's Geoff doing some crazy bass line. I've got to hear it again.
To add a little spice.
Wow.
Release me now, or you must face the dire consequences. The children are expecting me, so please come to your senses.
You're joking, I can't believe my ears.
When someone shut his door.
What's going on here? They have LEDs in their mouth? How are they singing? Anyway, this whole set has like a Casino in Hell vibe to it, right? If I remember, that's like it was in the original too, where they had a roulette on the ground or something like that. So it makes sense. I have no idea what they're doing here with the lights. Okay.
I'm drowning in my tears.
It's funny. I'm laughing. You really are too much.
And now, with your permission, I'm going to do my stuff.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do the best I can. Hit it!
Hit it!
The sound of rolling dice to me is music in the air. Cause I'm a gambling boogeyman, although I don't play fair.
It's much more fun, I must confess. With lives on the line.
Love the contrast here. They make a concerted effort to match, the highs and lows. So you have Geoff and then immediately Earl come in, and Earl's high notes are, you know, his high tone is unmatched. It's a beautiful contrast with Geoff.
Not mine, of course,
See?
but yours, oh boy, now that'll be just fine.
Release me faster, you will have to answer for this heinous act.
Oh, brother, you're something. You
The
put
lighting.
me in a spin.
Like a... Oh, I love it. The details. Like, so I was talking about the roulette earlier. Now Jeff's talking about spinning, and you have the lights coming in, the kaleidoscopic colors, the casino thing, the dice, all comes together. You know, typical Voiceplay attention to detail here.
You're something. You put me in a spin.
Oh,
It's hopeless.
You're finished.
You haven't got it for air.
Cause I'm Mr. Oogie Boogie.
Okay.
And you ain't going nowhere.
right. So this is the section I've seen probably about 1,000 times because I avoid watching Voiceplay videos that I'm going to react to. But this sequence here is, you know, I think it's like a gateway for a lot of people to discover Voiceplay because it's been super publicized these last 10 seconds or so. So everyone's familiar with the Oogie Boogie song, well, at least this cascading E1 sequence. So I think it's kind of a gateway. So it's every other short has this in it. So I wasn't able to avoid this. So I'm going to try and listen to what the others are doing because I'm intimately familiar with what Geoff does here. I know he goes up to a B4, goes down to an E1. So I'm going to try and listen to see what the others are doing.
The Oogie Boogie Man.
Lower, even lower. Okay. So while everyone's kind of has, you know, especially newcomers to Voiceplay, listen to this and kind of have their, you know, their whatever faith they have in bass music, you know, rearranged. It's a bit of a shocking moment. People should probably honestly listen to Earl here because if I do my maths correctly, this is all stacked on the E. So that means that Earl's probably on an E5 there. Yeah, that's an absurdly high note. And you can see it in his face. He's straining. I mean, even for someone like who can hit countertenor notes like Earl, that's a very high note. Nails it perfectly, you know? Wow, listen. Wow. Nah, it's over. Yeah. Oh, this is another song. Okay, stopping it there since it's another video and I don't want to spoil it for myself, so I'll go to a conclusion now. So yeah, that was both funny and scary at the same time. This song, I think, as I mentioned earlier, is one of the kind of entry points for a lot of people. A lot of people who are exposed to this kind of very popularized segment at the end there are blown away. That really hadn't realized that bass can sound like that. No idea what subharmonics are. At least that's how it was for me, right? It was an oh moment for me. But now that I've started their catalog from the newer stuff and left this, I think there's a definite sense of progression, both vocally in terms of arrangement, and this definitely works on every level, right? Geoff showing incredible dexterity, and none of it would work without the amazing harmonies, which I didn't really talk about because they weren't leaping out, but the steady, continuous, amazing harmonies make this whole production work. The minions I'm talking about, Earl, Jane, and Ellie. And but there's again a definite sense of progression. For instance, if we're talking purely about bass, if we're all shocked about an E1 sub there at the end, bear in mind that in his newer stuff he's hitting, I mean, Jacques Lament, he hits 2 F-sharp ones in chest, and that's at least as far as I'm concerned more impressive, both technically and vocally. It has a better sound in my opinion, even though again this is super impressive. I get the impression that this is an entryway again, so hopefully other people can kind of use this as a point to go and discover Voiceplay's other songs like I did, because that's the effect it had on me, and I'm glad I did. And enjoyed it immensely. It's always a bit of a bummer seeing Earl, I mentioned him about 5 or 6 times. He's always a standout for me. Knowing the whole history, it's a bit of a bummer seeing him. But yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you in a couple of days.